All right. I am Peret Harrison, a DevOps software engineer with Atop Web Technologies. So this morning, I think we're having some conversation. So as a result of that, Django just came in between. So for those of you that really wants to learn Django, why AI is there, agent is there to help you to write code, because writing code now is relatively very, very, very cheap to write code. But if you lack the basic knowledge of framework of web framework, how to architect, build, test, either probably web, desktop, or even mobile application, you'll be fighting agent instead of you allowing agent to help you as your teammate. All right, so Django has belonged. I wrote Django. I think the last time I did was there's nothing as like ChatGPT or nothing like Codex. There's nothing like Cloud Code or anti-gravity. There's nothing like that. So Django is a framework. So it's an opinionated framework. So originally, I think it was built in terms of to help a company to fast track their newspaper. I think that what's the basic? Let me see. Basic history of Django. We can just let me see. Then let's just have a news paper. All right. Yeah. So as you can see here, the Django web framework was created in 2003 by web developer. I think that Seymour is there, Seymour Wilson, and some other folks. As you can see, they are at the Lawrence Journal World newspaper, Kansas. So that was why it was created as of 2003. So very powerful. But if you want to get started, if you really want to understand the idiomatic way of writing Django, and to really understand it from the foundation, and so that from the foundation, if you also want to understand how to scaffold it, so this is scaffold. If you want to learn how to, this is what we mean by scaffold. So if you want to learn how to scaffold or to build a backend API or whatever the case may be, the best place to start from, it's from MDM. So they have this is what I read. I remember I read this thing, I think just 1 week within Christmas period, Christmas holiday, yeah. Just 1 week I read it and it really helped me. Again, it has been long. So as of then, I think I was tasked was working as a consultant, so as a DevOps engineer there. But as a result of that, I was tasked to roll my sleeve and write some of the endpoint, because then we're aggregating data from different reliable source there, sell those data via API. So I think I took almost 1 week to read through this, then another week to go through the documentation of Django. So we are having a meeting with my colleagues. Yeah, Koye and Gideon, you can just quickly introduce yourself while we proceed.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Koye. I'm a front-end development engineer here at Atop Web Technologies.
Nice.
Okay, Gideon.
Hi, I'm Gideon Sani, a front-end web development engineer here at Atop Web Technologies.
Good. I think Gideon and I is shifting towards
Developer relationship.
Yeah, developer relation. Yeah, good. All right. So the gist is that let's say, for example, you probably want to build any type of application, and let's say you have a design. So this is an advanced system which we have been working on. So very advanced. It has to do with dance management system in Canada, and they're using it actively. So if you want to tell you how simple it is for you to use Django to wire this advanced, again, it's an advanced complex application. It's complex. Scorebox is very complex. So to begin, an organizer needs to register. So we need to capture the email, password, competition name, email, password, then genre, dance genre, eligibility, scoring, scheduling, pricing, account details. Again, this is brutal. So once that is done, an organizer will proceed to create an event. So this is the form. So we need to capture the event name, event name, the venue, the address, city, postal code, country. Yeah, so these are example of an event. So after that, there's a dashboard for the organizer. Then these are a list of studios. If an organizer creates an event, so a studio need to register. So select their studio, capture their email password, capture studio name, capture studio information, verification of their email, and boom, take them directly to their dashboard, which from here they can select competition and select a competition. Then within that competition, we have an event. That, again, is a very brutal system. All right, so let's say we want to build this with Django. So the way you would normally do it is, again, pretty much simple. You would define the model. You always start with the model. So let's go to the model here. So you define the model. So from this tutorial here, you see we have a model of book. So books is connected to genre again. I think this, to some extent, relates to that of these scoreboards. We have genre.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So it's still the same. Let's see. Can I? Okay. Yeah. So we have a book here. So in this case, this would be organizer, competition organizer. So we need to wire the title, author, summary, genre, language. So you just need to wire the. You need to first create the model, which is in this case we have book, but in scoreboards we'll use a competition organizer or organizer. So organizer, of course, we need to capture the organizer, the competition organizer competition name, the email, the genre. Again for this, so since we have genre here, so genre consists of name and string as well. So it's still the same thing. So you just need to wire up it together. So genre, eligibility, scoring, scheduling, you just need to model it. Again, it's very easy to model it now with the capability of AI. So it's very easy to do that. So you can just copy this, put it in AI asks to model it according to Django. You have it. It's very simple to do that. So if you have this model, if you've modeled the competition organizer, next is, these are just model definitions. So let's say we want you're about to have a dashboard to tell you some of the nuances capability from Django. If supposing we're building, if we are wiring this up with a different backend, if we create the organizer model, we need to create a route. From route communicate with your controller. Then from your controller, you talk to your database, which will be using the model. But in Django, you don't have to do all those nuances. So in Django, we have something as Django Admin. So to have an admin, you see those Koye, you remember those CRUD? Organizer can edit all this stuff, right? All this stuff that will captures.
Yes.
Yeah, so organizer can do it if we.
I don't know the competition settings.
Yes, where is it again? I think it's down, right?
Yeah, you can just search.
Okay, no problem. It's okay. We don't have to, right? And so
okay.
So I don't waste time. Right? So if we capture all this information that is captured, an organizer can mutate it, right? They can read from it. They can create, right? They can edit. They can delete it. Yeah. But Koye, this is the magic from Django. This is the magic. You see those things that you were wiring as a front-end engineer, right? All those you create you don't have to do it. All you need to do is this. You import the model. In this case, it will be competition organizer, right?
Yeah.
Then you register it. Admin.side or register. That's all, Koye. If you do so, Koye, you have all those CRUD cock and bull story that you're dealing with as the front-end folk. You see how easy it is?
Yeah.
That's all. That is all you need to do, Koye. So immediately they expose an admin dashboard for you. So you can create a admin super admin. So it's very easy to do that. So see, you say it like, right? You guys can say
it.
Yeah,
you can say it.
Yeah. So you can add, you can change, you see all the stuff, right?
Yeah.
You can add auto. So in this case, you can even add competition organizer manually. You can mutate it. You see?
Yeah.
They are using book. Yeah, you can add book. You can even edit the book if you want to edit it. You can as well delete it, save and continue. So just define your model and we'll give you the admin dashboard. That's all. And if you even need an home page as well. So everything that you need here is there. If you inline editing of associated records, you see, those, yes, all those things. So if you need an home page, so that's why I told you that supposing we use Django, Koye, it would just easy things a lot for us. Is there any input before we wrap up?
Nothing from me. No.
All right. What about Gideon? Okay, I think maybe he's having your mic is
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
I was just following your thoughts flow.
Okay.
Nothing from my end.
All right. So they have like security as well, Django security. They have Django security. So very powerful.